This is a cacao seed walkthrough in Grow a Garden. We're going to look at this plant, how much it costs, everything. So this one is 2.5 million. It is the second rarest. There's only a 0.5% chance that it'll be stocked in Sam's shop. We're going to go ahead and plant this thing. I'll skip ahead. I'm going to use a bunch of watering cans on it in order to make it grow really fast. We're going to see, though, how fast it grows. So it's going to be a slow growth, I can already tell. It's going to be like maybe a coconut, or I'm just lagged. So it was a pretty fast growth. It only took a few watering cans in order to get it grown. So this is a standard size one. You can obviously get a larger one if you're really lucky. But honestly, smaller is probably better for practical reasons. A bigger plant does not make bigger fruit. So while I'm waiting for it to grow, let's go look at the seed shop. So it is all the way at the bottom. It is 2.5 million when it's in stock. It's very rare. You just have to check every 5 minutes, and you'll get one eventually if you have the 2.5 million shekels that it costs to buy it, or 679 Robux, which is like $6 or something of real-life money, if you want to go that route. And then if we go over to the recall, or we go to the gear shop, the other way that you can get it is you can do the daily quests in order to get seed packs. I think you can find it in a seed pack. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you should be able to get the seed that way. The other ways is you can have these pets. This is a golden lab. You can get these in common eggs, the most basic of eggs. And so if I go here, the basic egg is already bought it, but it's that white one right here. They're only 50,000 shekels. And there's a 33% chance, I think, that you get the golden lab. Maybe it's 50%. I don't remember. And this thing, every minute, it has a 10% chance to pick a random seed. In theory, that could randomly get you a cacao seed. So if you have a bunch of, like, 3 pet slots and you want to put 3 of those down, then maybe you'll get one. If you have 5 pet slots, put 5 of them down, whatever you want to do. If you want to try to go that route, I did get a beanstalk seed before from one. So, like, I know that if you can drop beanstalk seed, I assume it can drop cacao seed. It's just very rare. They tend to drop just carrot seeds, strawberries, and stuff. So it's very, not often at all that they drop any super rare ones, but you might be able to get a cacao seed that way. I put down some sprinklers to speed up the process a little, and we got our first cacao seed right here, cacao, whatever they're called. Let's go ahead and collect that. Let's see how much a base cacao is worth in this game. So here you got this. Let's ask this guy, how much is this worth? So a basic cacao is valued about 10,000. That's actually really good. Beanstalk seeds are 20 to 30,000, so maybe it's about, I don't know what size that is, like on average. It seemed like a mid-size one, but maybe it was small. I don't know. So let's say like 7 to 15,000 for normal cacao seed sizes. The beanstalks are 20 to 30,000, so it's not far behind beanstalk. Although I'd say I prefer the cacao seed because they're easier to harvest. I mean, a beanstalk is really awful because you have to go like this and try to get up here and get bamboo to grow, like climb up and stuff. Like, it's awful doing those. So cacao is honestly better than beanstalks for that reason, in my opinion. But yeah, so 10,000 is a good base. That means if you get shocked and it gets hit by a meteor from the celestial events, then I don't know what that would be. That'd be 10,000, 100. I think that'd be worth like 10 million or something or more for just a basic cacao. And then if you get a golden one plus all that, maybe like 100 million or something. There's probably a way to get one that it's worth over $1 billion. You have a giant one that's golden or something, and it gets hit by a meteor, and then it's worth like, 2 billion or something. So those are the ranges for some of the lucky cacao seed situations. But the baseline's 10,000. It costs 2.5 million to buy one, and it only has a 0.5%, so 1 out of 200 chance of appearing in Sam's shop. And you might be able to get it in daily seed pack. So that's all the info I have for the cacao seed, guys. Hopefully I was able to help you out. If you have any questions, hopefully that answered them. Now you know everything about the cacao plant in Grow a Garden.